a continuation of the course, PED, all right, and we are going to be talking about drawing and painting. With this being said, let's go straight into it. So we'll be taking this course, and just like I said in our class last week, I'm positive I'm going to be calling you up for the course this week. We are starting with some other course entirely, PED232, and we are talking about drawing and painting. These are two different terminologies we want to consider very quickly: drawing and painting. Okay, so we have that as that. Now, when we talk about drawing and painting, right, we are talking about some serious, all right, some serious stuff, some serious activities when it comes to, okay, some serious activities when it comes to aesthetic as a whole. Okay, now very closely related, this drawing and painting, they are very closely related, and it is sometimes difficult to distinguish one from the other. Please do it to let me know in the comment section if you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, do it to let me know in the comment section. All right. So when we say drawing and painting, they are very, all right, they are almost impossible to differentiate. Okay. Now, let's talk about these two. All right. I want us to take it off from what we refer to as color. Okay. Now, just before we talk about color, you need to understand that when we refer to drawing and painting, all right, they are closely related, and it is sometimes difficult to distinguish one from the other, especially with respect to the tools, materials, and techniques employed in the usage of these two. All right. So I want us to take it off from what we refer to as color under this topic. All right. The subheading will be color under this topic. I always say color. The way you are drawing, all right, and when you are painting, you will definitely be using color. All right. You can refer to it as shade. You can refer to it as shade. You can refer to it as color. Whatever you want to refer to is as. Okay. Now, color is said to be light reflected from a surface. Light reflected from a surface. Okay, light reflected from a surface. It describes what? A combination of color name, which we refer to as hue. All right, hue. It describes a combination of hue, saturations, and value. Are we on the same page? It describes what we refer to as saturation. Okay? It describes what we refer to as hue, saturation, and values. Now, some of us that uses what we call image editors or video editors, these terminologies will not be new to us. All right. When we talk about hue, it has the property of distinguishing and identify one color from the other. Identify and what? Distinguish one color from the other. From the other. All right. So now, please, as you join the stream, if you're here to smash like button, do what to smash like button. And if you're here to mark the attendance, also do what to mark the attendance. All right. How do you get back the attendance? By saying hello, hi, good evening. All right. Let's know where you are streaming from. All right. Let's do it to say hi. Let's so we can acknowledge your presence in the class. Okay. So when we talk about you, all right, we are simply referring to, all right, the color name. All right. And under hue, we can identify and distinguish which color is which. All right. Hue helps to identify and also distinguish between different colors. Okay. So we have that as that. Now let's move to the next one. As we have it here, it says that saturation. All right. Yeah. Good evening. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you on board. So now we have saturation refer to the intensity of purity of color. Okay, in as much as we have hue, it has its responsibility. We also have what we call saturation. Saturation does what is the responsibility, or what does saturation mean? Saturation refers to the intensity, how intensity or purity of what? Intensity or purity of the color. Okay. Now, values, as we have said, we said hue, saturations, and values. Values refers to the amount. Okay. Values refers to the amount. It refers to the amount. Okay. It refers to the amount. As we talk about it, it refers to the amount of black and white mixed with color, showing gradient from darkest, all right, to highest. This this still has to do with the description. Value still has to do with the description of intensity, all right, and color identification. Look at what it says here. It says it refers to the amount of black and white mixed. That's the process of mixture, all right. Black and white mixed with color, showing a what? Gradation, all right, a grade from the darkest to the lightest. All right. So let's refer to it as mixture. We call it mixture. Okay, let's call it, as according to what we have there, it says that it is the amount of mixture process. We can refer to it as mixture process. And it says here, after the mixture of black and white, it shows, identifies the what? The gradation, the gradient. All right. When we say gradient, we are trying to figure out what is the level of darkness, all right, and what is the level of brightness of a particular color. Speaking of the gradient, all right. So the mixture process, or let's just refer to it as gradient identification. All right. Now you can see that the whole thing is getting more interesting. Just like we started this whole thing about aesthetic, and here we are learning about colors, saturation, values, and hue. Now let's take a step further. Now, one thing to understand here is that names of color are sometimes used to describe the mood. All right. This is why color is used to describe our emotion as well. All right. Perhaps some of us, um, if we happen to be graphic designers, there are certain colors that mean certain things. When we say blue, blue means thrust. All right. When we say red, red means call to action or danger. All right. When we say green, green means wealth. All right. It means prosperity. Colors also have their definitions. All right. There are certain things that are attached to colors as well. All right. So we have that as that. Now there are three main groups of colors, and they are the primary, the secondary, and the complementary color. and the complementary. All right, primary color, secondary, and complementary colors. That is three main groups of color. Now, when we say the primary colors, all colors can be obtained from three basic primary colors. And these primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Okay? I think we should do it this way. So we have the, please let's do it. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Okay, I think the audio is okay. Now, okay, Mr. Tasha said yes. Yes, okay, thank you for that. That's a confirmation. Now we have the groups, three main groups of color. All right. So we have one, we have two, we have three. Now, okay, thank you very much. Now we have three main groups of color, whereby three main groups of color, we have the primary, all right. I think I should use some other shade. Okay, let's just continue with this. So we have the primary color, the secondary color, and we have the complementary color. So under this primary color, all right, we have one, we have two, and we have three. Now, please note that all colors can be obtained from the three basic primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. All right, red, blue, and yellow. Are we together? Now, that is for the primary color. The secondary color can be obtained only from mixture of equal proportion of equal proportion of two primary colors. Equal mixture of two, okay, mixture of equal proportion of two primary colors. Then you get the secondary color. Are we on the same page? The equal mixture of two primary colors, then you get, okay, then you get the, okay, you get the, what we refer to as the secondary color. Now, green is a mixture of yellow and blue. So now, example, we have green, which is said to be a mixture, all right, of yellow and blue. Okay, under the secondary color, okay, orange is from red and yellow. We also have orange, which is a mixture of red, all right, which is a mixture of red and yellow. Okay, now we have that as that. Now While purple, we also have purple. Purple is from red and blue. Okay, purple is for red and blue. So these are examples of the secondary colors. Okay, so we have that as that. Now, let's take a step further. When we say the composite color, the composite color, okay, the composite colors, we have the likes of red and yellow colors are composites of orange. All right, red and yellow are composites of orange. Now, when we even say the word composites, okay, what does it even mean by the word composites? Let's understand that first. When we use the word composite, what does it mean? We are simply referring to as all right, we are simply referring to as a combination, okay, blended. When you blend, you combine, all right, certain things to achieve an expected, then you are referring to composites, okay. All right, so the composite color now, we are referring to certain colors which you can mix to, all right, get a particular color. Now, what we need to understand is that colors with values lighter than a medium gray are referred to as tints. All right, colors with values lighter than a medium gray are referred to as tints, while those with darker mixed, all right, with black value are called shades. Okay, all these we have as that. Now let's take a step further. Now, a painting made in one color, all right, with different shades and tints is referred to as what we call monochrome. Okay, is what we refer to as monochrome. A painting, we have a painting monochrome. Are we together? When we say monochrome, we are referring to, all right, a painting, all right, made in one color, all right, with its different shades and tints is referred to as, so a monochrome now, we have a monochrome is made up of a color, a color, okay, a color with different shades. Color with different shades. All right. A color with different shades is referred to as monochrome. Okay. So let's call it wrap here for today. And in our next class, we'll take it up from where we stop. But just before we call it a wrap, okay, we have what we refer to as polychrome. Now, when we say polychrome, these are the painting that is made with many color, all right, with many hues, with different shades and tints. Okay, with different shades and tints. So we have that as that. So thank you very much, everyone. I believe we have been able to gain something into this class. Please let's do well to submit our note to the appropriate, and I look forward to seeing all subsequent tutorials. Bye for now.